So I came to Britain in 1989, almost 25 years back. Supposed to be here only for a year. 25 years later, I'm still here. But a sense of belonging back to Pakistan is always there. I'm a very confident British Pakistani Muslim. And what I've been able to leverage opportunities in UK, whether it be education, whether it be experience, I want to be in a position where I'm able to put a lot of that back, both in the communities here. But I think from a technology perspective, there are fantastic things that are happening here. And what technology can deliver, if utilized properly, it can fast track a lot of the services and delivery or alleviating certain problems. And those are the opportunities that I'm trying to find here. And says, how can I take that technology, those solutions, a lot of the problems that are already being solved and people back in Pakistan or in Bangladesh maybe trying to solve, to say, well, somebody has already done that for you. Why don't you just implement it? I've always been very interested from a leadership perspective as to what a leader is, because on a day-to-day basis, I'm a change consultant. So I always like to be able to say, I want to move from current situation to a new, better situation. And from a leadership perspective, is a case of how do you galvanize the talent of varied people to deliver a very specific future. This course has provided me with a theoretical framework and some of the understanding that I may never have had before. Cultural intelligence, for example, was very important. The whole concept of working out what your core is, but have enough flexibility to be able to absorb the ideas of others. That's the theoretical background that I know those principles I'll be applying in future in various aspects. But the other element is just the whole group. 30 of us, didn't know any of them each from before, but 4 days later, almost consider them very close friends. We've been able to bounce ideas off, get very good feedback, very non-judgmental feedback, which I think has been extremely positive experience, because traditionally sometimes from the culture that we come from, they can be quite negative about change. I think in this instance, it was a case of everybody's got very good ideas. Some of them are more doable than others, but it's a case of how can I help? And I think that's a very positive attitude. So I think it's a lot of thoughts to take away, a lot of structuring of how would we want to move in future, but definitely take some very specific steps. And I think in some ways, given this was the first diaspora focused leadership course on Pakistan and Bangladesh, there's a lot of onus on us to make it a success so that it can continue in future.